Hello, everybody. Good evening. We are now live. There we go.
Hi
Now we can see
guys.
everybody. Welcome to Real Estate After Dark. I am Shayne Kane, and I am always with the lovely, beautiful, very professional
Tatyana Slavny.
Tatyana Slavny.
Hi guys.
Tatyana, how are you doing?
I am doing fantastic Shikarna this evening. Doing very, very well. Happy to be back live on Real Estate After Dark.
Yeah, it's been a while. 7 months, something like that. What have you been up to?
Um, we're in a second lockdown, so we felt that it's a good time to.
Have a third baby?
Well, we had a third baby, but it's a good time to have a show to give you guys a market update. It's been super, super, super busy. Um, January has been a very, very busy month for us, but we'll lead you in. We'll talk to you guys about 2020, what happened, and we'll lead you into 2021.
Yeah, so 2020 started off fantastic at the beginning in Q1, and then of course we had the lockdown, and that stalled everything for about 4.5 months. And then it started picking up once things started opening up, and it was just steadily climbing from then. And then until you get to like about Q4, it was like November, December, and
Prices skyrocketed.
it just blew up. Yeah, it just blew up. So now we're sort of leaning, and that sort of geared up for the 2021 push that we're feeling right now.
We're definitely feeling a push. It's been a very, very busy January and a very busy start to February. The lack of inventory, the demand, low interest rates are driving buyers out there. They're eager, they're motivated, they're ready to commit. There's just not a lot to choose from. So sellers, you guys have a huge window of opportunity right now. If you're thinking of selling,
oh yeah,
there's a huge pool of people, a ton of buyers that are pre-qualified, that are ready, that are eager, that might have missed out on some earlier deals. They're out there, they're ready to pay top dollar, but they don't have much to choose from. So what does that mean?
Well, that means that we've got low inventory, and the prices are going to keep on going up. And
it's a seller's market.
It's a seller's market, and on top of that, what's also helping is the interest rates have maintained very low. So the borrowing cost is actually very very low, which allows you to get a lot more money. So a lot of buyers are coming out and purchasing a lot of the properties that are out there on the marketplace right now.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So we actually had a very, very successful transaction this week. We listed 1331 Major Mackenzie, Unit 120.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful unit across from Yummy Market at Dufferin and Major Mackenzie. And you guys won't believe it. It sold for $120,000 over asking.
Wow, that's amazing.
We were in a multiple offer.
Yeah.
These people met us again from social media, which is really cool.
Right.
And from the time that we met them to the point that the property was sold was a full 2 weeks. So from the time we met them, we did a virtual consultation, a virtual listing presentation.
COVID friendly.
We had an in-person staging consultation.
Mm-hmm.
We had the stager come in and stage their place. By the way, I'm just going to pitch this right now. We are offering a promotion right now. We're offering complimentary staging. So it costs you nothing to make your house look absolutely beautiful and to compete in this marketplace, to have the nicest property, the best looking place, the best looking pictures out there. So the house is staged and it's sold virtually in 5 days. Multiple offers, of course. $120,000 over asking.
But that's what we're finding nowadays is a lot of the properties that are out there right now, a lot of them are going for multiple offers.
Yes.
There is a sweet spot of just sub 1 million and about 1.3, I would say. That it's, that's the sweet spot in terms of the price point, where you're going to find a lot of that multiple offer action happening. I know that even some of the townhouses that we were going with a few of our clients in the Vaughan area, those were just going like hotcakes, and it was, again, like 20, 24 offers on some of the properties. So multiple offers is the thing right now.
It's the name of the game right now. And again, sellers are being strategic. They're being they're being smart. They're pricing their properties for multiple offers. It's creating a ton of demand. The benefit to the seller right now is that you could sell your house for top dollar with minimal effort in a very, very short period of time. So instead of having your house, it's called days on the market. a house like sitting for 45, 60 days, if it's priced properly and it looks great and the strategy is done properly, you're properly positioned, you can have your house sold in under a week.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing as a seller.
Yeah. So what happens during COVID? That's like the main question because,
Yeah,
real estate is essential.
Maybe I'm a little hesitant to put my house on the marketplace because of COVID. There's going to be people coming through my house. I don't want to have all these people come in. So what are we doing as agents in order to facilitate
we
that?
have some people
COVID?
messaging us. So let's just say hi before.
Oh, hello. Hi. Who are we saying hi to?
Hi, Leah.
Then Steve's on there.
We see Zal.
Yeah, Zal and Paulina.
Yes.
That's awesome. I hope you guys are having a great night.
Hi, guys.
Ooh, looking sharp, guys. Wow. Thank you so much.
Okay, I see Dorit on there. Guys, it's so good to see everyone. So we're going to talk about COVID and showings and what happens. It's a little bit crazy right now, right? So we just need to know what to do to make sure that everyone is safe, right? We tweaked a few of our processes, right? And in order to make sure that reduce the amount of contact, like in the house, make sure that everyone's safe.
Right.
And that you guys can sell your homes efficiently, safely, and receive top dollar in the shortest amount of time.
So we still want to do those key elements when we're actually getting your house ready for sale. Of course, decluttering and fixing up any of the cosmetic issues that might be you can physically see in the house and the property.
Maybe some nail pops, some cracks.
Right. Yeah.
Paint chips.
Right. And then staging is always beneficial to make it look pristine in order for those buyers to come in to fall in love with that vision of your property. So staging is also very key. But in terms of the type of people that are going to be coming in for the showings, we're looking at also qualifying these individuals before they come in to see your property. So we don't want to have, before we used to have everybody come into your house, take a look at your house, and then, we can negotiate based on that. But nowadays, a lot of the sellers, they don't want to have the crazy zoo to come through their house. So we're qualifying the showings.
So we're qualifying the showings. We have the Matterport 3D technology. Do you want to talk about it? Because it's been a game changer in our business.
Oh, yeah.
It's huge.
Well,
you don't have to leave your house to see a house.
In terms of marketing, yeah. So in terms of also qualifying, we want to make sure that everybody, all these buyers, have actually had the opportunity to go through all the marketing material. So we've got video, we have pictures, and we have drone work in order to see the lot and what's behind in case there's like a ravine. And then there's the 3D Matterport, which is a virtual tour walkthrough that you can take step by step.
Yeah, you swipe through. It's
really
cool.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. It's amazing. So you can actually see what the house feels like when you walk through it.
Without actually being there.
Exactly. So you can take a look at the different floors, you can take a look at the floor plan, and you can leisurely go through the house even before you actually take a look at that, come to see the house. So it helps the buyer visualize, what the property looks like and get excited as well because it's going to be staged. It's going to look beautiful. We have pictures already. The video tour is also another hook in order to bring people in. But then after they see the virtual tour, the 3D Matterport tour, then they have, once they fall in love and they actually love the property, they can then book the showing with their agent and come see the property. So these people are qualified coming into your door.
Are we doing open houses right now?
Absolutely not. No
open houses. They're actually legal. Right?
I know. Yeah.
So no open houses, no nosy neighbors. Everyone that's coming through is pre-qualified, which is fantastic.
Right. But that just also means that we don't, the open house, isn't actually the key element that's actually selling these properties. It's sort of augmented with all the virtual tour as well as the extra marketing that we're putting in order to sell that house.
For sure.
Yeah.
And we're also trying to limit contact. So all offers, all negotiations, everything is done digitally through DocuSign, which is fantastic. It's a huge game changer.
Yep.
And we also provide, with all our listings, we provide masks, gloves, hand sanitizers, signage.
Yeah.
A lot of things that we've implemented to make sure that that people are protected and the showings are spaced out.
Yes. So there's no overlapping as well.
Yeah.
So we don't want to have people triple booked to come see your property. We want to stagger them.
Yeah.
so that that they're coming in either a half an hour or an hour intervals.
So the question is, do sellers need to move out? What do they do?
They don't have to. It's not obligated for them to move out if they're comfortable with having the staging in the house. Then it's then and they can make sure that it's all nice and tidy for the showings. Then by all means, you can stay in the house.
You can stay in the house. I mean, you can live in the house while the house is for sale, but we do recommend when there is a showing to.
If you have an extra house or you have somebody like a family member that you can actually go to, move into, that is preferred. That way you don't even have to touch anything.
And it's for a very short period of time. Which
right.
Is amazing.
Yeah. Especially with this marketplace. So.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
So let's talk about pre-construction.
Drink time.
Drink time. Is this intermission?
It is intermission.
Okay. Vaughan, what are we drinking?
Oh. To happiness and health for us and for everyone out there, of course.
L'chaim. And what is this?
Apple cider.
Apple cider.
Why not?
On the rocks?
On some rocks, yes.
Perfect.
There you go. All right, pre-construction. Pre-construction is crazy now. Crazy. Once everything opened up, there was a high demand for pre-construction. Again, it's the push to get extra space to move out from their tiny condos, find land, find a bigger house.
So let's rewind to 2020, like March, April.
Okay.
So we were advertising pre-construction in Holland Landing.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We were hustling. Remember, through like Facebook, like people were scared to leave their house, and we were selling these townhomes and semis.
And semis, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. What was the price again?
So everyone that purchased like during that time, it was all virtual, but all our buyers, congratulations. I mean, everyone that purchased at that period of time, all their properties have gone up between $120,000 to $150,000 easily until now. We're selling the exact same project right now, just newer phases, and the prices are substantially higher, and it's very interesting. Like, builders have so much demand right now for the inventory, it's hard to keep up. Yeah. We're getting a ton of calls from purchasers that are looking to buy. They're looking to move up north. We have a lot of investors, clients that we've worked with over the years, that have purchased with us, that continue to purchase. So they're looking. As far as Wasaga, Innisfil, Mount Albert, Sharon, Keswick, Holland Landing. So these are really nice hot spots to purchase pre-construction. We are finding that a lot of families that can't buy south are moving. There's a push to go north. Right.
But at the same time, they can sell their property down here, right?
Get something bigger there.
And get something bigger.
Or cash out.
Exactly, right? Or get something bigger, and then they still have some equity and some liquid cash in order to buy like an investment property. Yeah. So there's a lot more movement and liquidity when it comes to the real estate market with this push further north. So
how do you get money? Like, when people call us, they're like, I want to get another property. I have a house, but I don't have $50,000 or $100,000 in the bank. Right. What do I do?
You caught me as soon as I'm drinking, so go for it.
Okay, so if you're looking to get an investment property, again, not everyone has a ton of savings in their account. The best thing to do is to speak to your lender to see if you can get a home equity line of credit or refinance your house and get access to more funds. We do recommend with all our clients, whether you're an investor or end user, it's really nice and great that the market is going up, but we try to minimize the risks for all our buyers. So we do encourage you to if you are buying, that you have the intentions of closing the property. Assignments are like a big thing. But we want to express caution. So everyone that purchases with us, we always recommend that you have your financing in check, because you never know. You have to make sure that you're prepared in case there's any changes at the marketplace. Right now, we're seeing a very, very similar pattern from 2017. The market's very overheated
It's
right
amazing, yeah.
now. It's great for sellers, very, very challenging, and I feel for buyers
For
right
buyers,
now,
yeah.
like very, very challenging.
Yeah, because they could be easily priced out of the marketplace
Easily,
just in
yeah.
a week, and
Yeah.
it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once like a property sells, it like sets the benchmark for like the next listing in the area. So
You have to sort of stay ahead of the market that way as the buyers.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yep.
And there's like certain things, buyers can do, and we'll discuss that in a different episode.
Yeah.
How to, stay ahead of the game, what to do, how to win a multiple offer. I think it's very beneficial information.
We're going to do another one of these?
We are.
Amazing.
As long as the baby sleeps.
And the kids.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yes. So the last thing we're going to discuss today, what do you do, right? The market is hot. Tatyana is calling you. She's saying it's time to list. You're going to do fantastic. You're going to get top dollar for your house. And, people are saying, that's great, but where do I go?
Yeah.
So what we recommend to do is to list your property first, because right now it's a really hot time. It's a window of opportunity. I'm not saying that prices are going to go down. But I am saying that in the springtime or come spring, there's going to be more inventory out there. So demand and supply might change a little, which will affect your days on the market, which might affect certain things.
As we say, we don't have a crystal ball. We don't know what the future holds for it. But at this present time, it is a huge window of opportunity to get your house on the market and sell it for top dollar.
So my recommendation is I would list ASAP, like yesterday, okay? Get top dollar for your house. Get yourself a longer closing. Instead of like maybe 60, 90 days, get yourself 120 days. Buy yourself some time. And at that point, you're able to make the right decision. You're able to shop around. You know exactly how much you sold your house for. You know your timeline. You're able to arrange your finances and find the proper house. But right now is a huge window of opportunity that we haven't seen in 4 years.
Good.
So we know those sellers that sold for in 2017 that sold very, very well. I see Ronan Gold, you're one of them. You sold fantastic in 2017.
There you go.
I believe it was in February, and like things changed a little in April. So right now is a huge opportunity for sellers. Take advantage of the market, make good money. You can upgrade right now. It's a great time to get it refinanced. The rates are low, so you could potentially get more than what you're planning to get, like in terms of the size of the house or the features in the house, which are fantastic.
And during COVID, that's key right now. That space, the extra space is very
Home
beneficial.
offices are huge. We talked about that before.
Yep, finished basements.
Finished basements. I've noticed a huge trend. We didn't talk about it in the past, but home gyms. Home gyms, and a lot of people are redoing their basements. They're putting in like mirrors, and they have their Peloton and all that fun stuff. So people's lifestyles are changing, and like we're sort of like adjusting to it. But people need space,
right?
So having more square footage, having nice piece of land, having a great backyard that you can enjoy is key right now. And
then also go purchase some investment properties, and we can help you with that.
100%.
Yeah.
So let's see. We had some comments in there.
Calvin says, good work, Tatyana and Shayne, in selling our house.
Calvin, you guys did so well. 1331 Major Mackenzie, 120. Calvin is our seller, and he did fantastic.
Amazing.
Congratulations.
Yes. Let's see here. What's this from David? I'd really appreciate your answer to the following question. In your professional opinion, how is the period different from April 2017, and why? For better or for worse, please substantiate your answer if possible.
So they want to know, this period is very similar. We're seeing a very, very similar pattern. In 2017, April 2017, the government announced like a foreign buyer's tax that they implemented. I remember we were in Israel and we got that message.
Oh man, and our clients were calling. Yeah.
So right now the government hasn't made any, done anything to adjust the marketplace. Right now they're like super busy with COVID. But there are talks, and we've read articles about potentially getting some sort of tax on primary residence. But right now, there's nothing official. So right now, it's a huge opportunity to be in the marketplace, to get top dollar, and to ride this wave, right?
Yes.
So if you guys are looking to sell, if you guys are looking for results, you guys want free staging, we are here for you guys. We get you guys results. You see our signs around. We mean business.
100%.
Have a good night.
Have a wonderful night. Stay happy. Stay healthy.
Yes, stay healthy. Yes.
100%.
And shout out to all the healthcare workers and everyone else that's helping out there.
Frontline workers,
Frontline workers that are helping, and all the teachers and grocery workers, delivery people, everyone that's helping out there too.
It's tough out there, but we just need to stay positive and stay happy and healthy. Yeah. And we'll see you on the next one, right? So, l'chaim.
Good night, guys.
Good night.